Gut. Bevor wir mit Class Trial und so weiter anfangen, gehen wir mal kurz die Dinge durch. Die Antworten, die eingesendet wurden. Gut, also Rizerus, Täter sage ich nicht, wegen Spoiler und so weiter. Aber Rizerus schreibt noch, beim zweiten Mal sieht man immer mehr. Was das wohl zu bedeuten hat, werden wir vielleicht noch rausfinden. Mal schauen. So, Broken. Broken meint Himiko, die Magierin, war's. Und schreibt: Meine Vermutung basiert auf der Theorie, dass sie einen noch unentdeckten Begleiter hat. Einen kleinen, blutrünstigen Drachen, dessen Name höchstwahrscheinlich Hector lautet. Mit ihrer Magie und seiner Hilfe konnte sie den ultimativen "Wen interessiert's?" zur Strecke bringen. Auf magische Weise platzierte sie eine der Metallkugeln in des Drachen Rachen und schickte ihn anschließend los, um potenzielle Opfer zu finden. Dabei sah er ganz mutterseelenallein einen Jungen mit avocadofarbigen Haar. Lange Geschichte, kurzer Sinn. Der Drache spaltete die Kugel gegen seinen Schädel und fraß anschließend seine Leber. Er kehrte später wieder zurück zu seiner Abenteuergefährtin, der ultimativen Magierin, auch besser bekannt als kleine Hexe Lilly. Ernsthaft, google mal Hexe Lilly, ist quasi dieselbe Person. Jo, kleine Hexe Lilly sagt mir was, ne? Tatsächlich. Schulterlange rote Haare. Perfekt. So, der Fake Rizerus meint Kirumi, die ultimative Maid war's. Und Test meint Shuichi war's. Okay. Von wem? Das mit der Magierin war von Broken. Dessen lyrische Kunst uns wieder mal beglücken darf. Während dem ganzen Zeug. Wie schon zuvor. Okay. Macht gut, ja. Broken ist guter Mann bei dem Zeug und allgemein sowieso. Oh, ich hab schon Skills. Was? Moment. Bei? Ah, die muss ich mir jetzt kaufen. Aha. Okay, das ist interessant. Ha, okay. Schauen wir mal kurz, was es hier gibt. Maximum Influence. Okay, bisschen mehr Leben. Mehr Fokus. Okay. Slightly increases the time limit in each phase. Effective. Okay. Also mehr Zeit. Charisma increases the amount of influence recovered by answers. Okay. Also mehr Heilung sozusagen. Makes the rectangle shake less. Das ist... werde ich vielleicht brauchen. Das hier finde ich eigentlich ziemlich gut, so wie die das gemacht haben. Da macht sogar Sinn, aufzuleveln. Das haben sie sehr gut gelöst. Slows the speed, increases the speed, okay. Decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. Okay. Focus gauge drains slower, slowly recovers influence while concentrating and during fever. Ah, okay. Reveals V-Points, effective during non... Was sind V-Points? Silences all conversations except those directed on, effective during mass panic debate. Instantly silences loud voices, effective during mass panic. Okay. Keyboard in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start, effective during debates, scrums. The entire screen will light up more frequently. Achso, ja, weil Hangman's Gambit Version 3 ja jetzt das Zeug ist. Das, ja, nehm ich das auf jeden Fall. Ich glaube, das werde ich brauchen. Oder es ist wahrscheinlich nützlich. Man kann aber trotzdem nur bis zu 18 Punkte. Zumindest im Moment bis zu 18 Punkte vergeben. Okay. Increases amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. Okay. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Attention gauge will increase at faster range. Okay, machen wir mal ein bisschen. Nehmen wir mal einfaches Zeug, das ich im Moment noch verstehe. Mehr Fokus, mehr Influence. Noch was. Increase, Decrease, keine Ahnung, was ich bräuchte eventuell. Nehmen wir noch eins von denen. Reveals V-Points, keine Ahnung. Suddenly silences loud voices. Q in the first speed. Ja, mach mal. V-Points. Keine Ahnung, was V-Points sind, aber schauen wir mal. Okay. Ich traue dem Freundschaftsaufbau zwischen Shuichi und Kaede nicht. Erinnert mich zu sehr an das Idolmädchen Makoto im ersten Teil. Okay. Ja, mal schauen, ob du richtig liegst. Mit deiner Vermutung.
Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Yeah.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
What?
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious.
Kein Kommentar. Niemand hat einen Kommentar. Gut.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
Sure.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
Macht Sinn.
Hoo yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Paar Leute denken so.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then, we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Oh, ich muss Sachen vorlesen, was? Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Class trial has begun! Non-stop debates. Truth cylinder, focus, shoot truth bullet, fast forward, confirm truth bullet. Bullet select. Characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you. Unearth lies or contradictions in the statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into a truth cylinder to aim and fire with Y. Es ist schön, dass in dem Spiel wenigstens die richtige Steuerung angezeigt wird. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that lies or contradictions are hidden within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Or if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. I almost forgot the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you will get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of monocoins you earn, so try that out. So, okay, dafür sind V-Points da. Okay. Controls, give them a look. Okay.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Yeah.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
Also ich muss sagen, dass man mit dem D-Pad jetzt durch die Truth Bullets durchgehen kann, ist so schön. Und besonders, dass man wieder zurückgehen kann. Heißt, wenn man an einem vorbei ist, muss man nicht wie in den ersten beiden Spielen einmal komplett drumrum, sondern man kann gleich wieder zurückgehen. Das
ist opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Nein.
Rantaro's body.
He was killed in the library. Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him. What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase
for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Schön, das auch mal wieder zu hören.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
viele Killing Games gab's eigentlich? Soweit wir wissen, bisher 2. 3, wenn man den Anime mit reinnimmt. Aber es gab insgesamt mehr. Aber mehr darf ich nicht sagen, sonst würde ich spoilern.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
Moi?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
Sind 4. Achso, ja. Ja, der allererste. Das allererste Killing Game. Das, was noch komplett anders war als die normalen. Stimmt, ja, dann sind's unseres Wissens nach 4. Und das hier wäre der 5.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sorta passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Oh.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? Is that really okay? Blue-colored weak spots. Sind wir schon so weit? Hatte gefragt. Agree Points wie in den vorherigen Spielen, ja. Consent. You must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Wie Consent? Ja, okay.
Why don't you just admit it already?
Correct use account, was hat der nochmal gesagt? During the Bangladesh announcement, Kiyomiyu, Kirumi and Tsumigi were in the dining hall. Okay, da haben wir's.
Ready. You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea.
Das ist neu,
like
das ist ziemlich cool, dass sie in die Mitte geht.
Because I never went to the library. Okay?
Dass die mit in die Mitte geschoben werden. Wenn sie verdächtigt werden. Das ist ziemlich cool.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Was?
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Ooh.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Lass mal kurz was machen. Seine Dinge im Spiel selbst hat mich auf eine Idee gebracht. Kurzen Moment. Dauert nur wenige Sekunden. Erfährt man, wie alt der ultimative Tennisspieler ist. Oh. Date of Birth. Ne. Oder vielleicht kriegt man es irgendwann mal im Spiel raus oder so. Aber so an sich wüsste ich es jetzt nicht. Vielleicht steht es im Wiki oder so. So, kurzen Moment. Wenn fucking Photoshop mal ein bisschen schneller arbeiten würde. Hol's mal. Okay. Wetten, der ist nur 16 oder so und hat so eine tiefe Stimme, weil er die ganze Zeit geraucht hat. Ja, das sieht besser aus. Gut. Kurz mal speichern. Speichern. Gespeichert. Und zwar das vom Avocado-Mann das durchgestrichene Zeug im Spiel. Das war nicht ganz deckend, das war so ein bisschen durchsichtig. Das sah ganz cool aus, habe ich mal kurz übernommen. The restroom?
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Ew! Why?
Was ist das für ein Gesicht?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cause Porks. Also Y.
I get it.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
Moment. Ernsthaft, der hat kleine Bank, auf der er steht. Weil er so klein ist. Cool.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
Du findest nix. No.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Was ist das für ein Gesicht?
Who's the culprit? Who?
Hast du was gefunden?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
Schimmer ist das von Kazuichi. Wer war Kazuichi nochmal? Ach, der Mechanikermann. Pinker Mann. Ja. Warum hat der immer noch das Gesicht? Alter. Need to listen to everyone's statements.
You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
What?
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi.
Dann erzähl's uns,
I'm
Angel.
the culprit too.
Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Claim proof their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Yay, neues Gameplay-Zeug. Okay. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. Remember, it's just like a non-stop debate. Nur dreimal so verwirrend. Just hearing triple the opinions. Simple. Aim at a conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find a lie, contradiction and refute it. We counter. Mass panic.
I have an alibi. A little bit suspicious. I would never.
Marky's account hat. Was nochmal? Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom after Kaido and Tenko went to get Rantaro. The only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3: Maki, Ainty, and Himiko.
Cause Atua is always watching in the basement.
A true Aikido master would never do something so dishonorable.
Punching is permitted in Aikido?
Together, remember? Rantaro's the only one left in the
even
middle
uses
of
wooden
it.
swords.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
Oh God, but Atua.
Alter! Kaido's statement was suspicious, right? Ah, okay.
I'll prove my
I have an
innocence to you
alibi and a
guys.
little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
What
behind.
about the guy who wanted us all in the basement?
A true Aikido master would
What?
never do something
Are you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me?
Punching
We were
is
having a
permitted in
strategy
Aikido?
meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left.
Not person. Robot? Like
I
Kibo?
hear it.
Leicht verwirrend.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Yeah!
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
A terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Was? Ah ja, übrigens, es gibt eine offizielle Hotdog Dings oder so. Irgendwelche Leute, die über Hotdogs oder so diskutieren, keine Ahnung. Und die haben tatsächlich gemeint, als Erwachsene ist es unverzeihlich oder irgendwie so, hätten Ketchup auf Hotdog zu tun. Moment, ich guck mal kurz, ob ich es wieder finde. Dass es als Kind in Ordnung ist, aber als Erwachsener ist das unverzeihlich oder irgendwie sowas. So. glaube, ich finde es nicht mehr. Moment. Ah ja, hier. The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council says it is unacceptable to place ketchup on your hot dog after the age of 18. Mustard, relish, onions, cheese and chili are acceptable. Es gibt eine Hotdog-Etikette. Wer's Moment. Don't take more than 5 bites to finish a hot dog. Don't use ketchup on your hot dog after the age of 18. Ja, es gibt eine nationale Hotdog und Wurst Council Zeug. Wer sich selbst mal durchlesen möchte hier.
But why did you lock the door?
Also auf einen Hotdog würde ich Ketchup bevorzugen. Auf einer Bratwurst oder so kann ich's noch verstehen. Da wird Zen, also ja, Bratwurst mit so einem normalen Brötchen wird Senf irgendwie ein bisschen mehr Sinn machen. Aber bei einem Hotdog mit so einem weichen Zeug drumrum, weiß nicht, Senf wäre, glaube ich, noch okay für mich. Aber Ketchup, Alter. Ja.
'Cause going to need focus.
Ich meine, soll jeder halt auf seinen Hotdog drauf tun, was er will. Wenn es den Leuten schmeckt. Warum nicht? Dass man über sowas, dass es überhaupt ein National Hot Dog and Sausage Council gibt. Das ist sowieso Schwachsinn.
Hm? Everyone suspect Gonta.
Bratwurst mit
Why?
Ketchup. Was?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
Ja.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Ich meine, wenn es den Leuten schmeckt, dann sollen sie halt das essen, was sie wollen. Solange es niemand anderem wehtut oder so.
Gonta, please understand
ja alles
that
in
in
Ordnung.
order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
Ich meine, ja, so Sachen über Essen. Ich meine, jedes Mal, wenn ich eine Weißwurst esse, begehe ich als Bayer eine Todsünde. Ich zuzel den Scheiß nicht, ich esse eine fucking Weißwurst mit Messer und Gabel und Darm. Das ist eine Todsünde in Bayer. Das tut doch niemandem weh.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
So ein Hotdog tut Schwein weh. Ja, aber das tut einem Schwein so oder so weh. Beziehungsweise, ich hoffe mal, das tut einem Schwein nicht weh. Ich hoffe, die werden anständig geschlachtet, ohne dass die irgendwie Schmerzen bekommen oder so.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Ja, in Bayern ist halt zuzelt man das Zeug, heißt man schneidet den Darm halt auf und saugt das Brät raus einfach. Ich esse halt alles. Ich meine, wenn man den Darm oder halt den Darm, künstlichen Darm, ob es jetzt richtiger oder künstlicher Darm ist egal. Aber wenn man den jetzt nicht essen will, das kann ich noch verstehen. Aber ja. Aber wenn du das in der Öffentlichkeit machst, dann kann es echt sein, dass du teilweise echt böse oder halt merkwürdig angeguckt wirst, wenn das Scheißzeug so ist. Wie du es gerne essen willst.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Okay.
Gonta not culprit! 'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit! Gonta not culprit!
'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? But that sliding door...
No, that's wrong.
Ich weiß, was hast du noch nie gehört.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
Ja, es ist wahrscheinlich bayerisch. Macht man wahrscheinlich auch wirklich nur so in Bayern. Keine Ahnung.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack.
Bayern. Die Urbayern, die sind schon ein bisschen sehr... Da. Und... Dass ihr das noch nie gehört habt, das... Prost! Und... Na, jetzt muss so sein. Was wie ausrollen? Ja, da hier. Nein, so nicht.
So isst man bei uns Weißwürst. Taucht
Ja, so ist.
in Senf rein und dann zuzelt man.
Ja.
Und den Vorteil, dass die Wurst nicht so schnell kalt wird. Und wieder Taucher in Senf und zuzeln.
Ich weiß nicht. Brezel. Ja, das Brezel gehört in Bayern dazu. Ein Weißbier, ein süßer Senf, Weißwurst und eine Brezel. Wie machen die denn da Schwachsinn? Das ist... Keine Ahnung, das ist... Keine Ahnung.
The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced.
Keine Ahnung.
Dust on the track.
Ich bin jetzt auch nicht so der Verfechter von dem Zeug.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
In Diskussion gegangen sind. Ja. Hat alles nur mit einem Hotdog angefangen.
It's
Hotdog
not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
You vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
Mit dem Ausrollen wird die eingehen. Ja. Würde ich auch verstehen. Also ich finde das Ausrollen und jetzt mal halt so wie es ich esse, einfach halt abschneiden und fressen, finde ich logischer als zuzeln. Das ist...
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta told you he not culprit.
Ja, Gonta ist Gentleman.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Was? Lass Gonta in Ruhe, der ist gut.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also...
Wo ist es? Da ist es.
he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how, though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room? Das ist auch falsche Stimme. Da.
I get it.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled-up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Das ist richtig.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Oder auch nicht.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Moment, hat Kaito Pantoffeln an? What? Okay.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Gonta's strong.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Habe ich eigentlich Dings umgeändert? Na, ich hab Twitch noch gar nicht umgeändert. Danganronpa. So, jetzt.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me. as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, Gonta can.
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Correct use account war nochmal was.
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Kibo's account. Kyo and Ryoma.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
No, that's right!
No, that's wrong! It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Gonta not culprit. Moment, was? Also, Bilder. Bilder. Das da.
I get it.
I get it.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Yeah.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Yeah, Gonta.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Halt's Maul.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Yeah.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
What?
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
Bro, ja. Drache.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Or if they're even human.
Wir kommen der Drachensache immer näher.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What? You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
What?
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Was ist das für ein Gesicht? Warum haben die in dem Spiel so komische Gesichter? Wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Ja, das wäre nicht schlecht. Ja,
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
Warum erzählt der Atua nicht einfach, wer es war?
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside
the hidden door! Hidden door!
No, that's wrong!
Inside the hidden door!
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever
Blasphemy.
used.
Ah, the dust is still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
What?
You still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Contradicted? Was? Rebuttal Showdown. Counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Ist das wieder mit den Messern Zeug? Ja. Truth Blade confirm. Normal slash. Move your Truth Blade, align it with the opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing. Cut with a Truth Blade by pressing Y. I've got to tell you, Truth Bullets will be called Truth Blades. Weak spot, Truth Blade. Don't have to correct Truth Blade. Again, the more you cut down, the better. Okay. If you hit the opponent's arguments even, a Blade Lock will occur. Ganz oft A drücken. Bees, knees, what? We agree. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding.
Also von den Minigame-Zeug, hier haben sie es einiges besser gemacht. Also haben ziemlich viel. Join everyone. Fuck.
Not if they went back into hiding, right after killing Rantaro.
Also haben ziemlich viel Zeug besser gemacht.
Rejoin everyone.
I'll cut your words. The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door. This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
Ja, das der Hachimi ist besser. Ja, das von Hachimi hat ein bisschen mehr Umf gehabt.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
It's almost like they were invisible.
Magic.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Oh, okay.
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
but both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
Also, nicht debattieren, dass jemand unsichtbar sein kann, sondern debattieren, dass jemand durch den Lüftungsschacht durchgeht. That's right. We have evidence that proves that it would have been impossible. Stacked books.
I get it.
I get it.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Huh?
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Beta boy toy?
What?
Shuichi?
Shuichi hat davon gewusst. Was?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi. Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi? Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi, gentleman.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission.
Well now.
Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, cause I know everything.
What? Know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors.
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class ride without any worries. Beepity boopity ba.
Resume. Ja, ich glaube, heute werden wir keinen. Ich glaube, heute werden wir keinen I Wanna Be the Guy mehr machen.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Ich will auch Monokuma Dollar haben. Oder Monokuma Yen.
I suppose that's one lesson you can take away from this case.
So nah am Ende. Ja, I Wanna Be the Guy sind wir so ziemlich am Ende. Und ich habe auch rausgefunden, dass man den einen Save Point direkt vorm Boss töten kann, damit man einen normalen Save Point bekommt, glaube ich. Irgendwie sowas. Aber ja, das machen wir dann nächste Woche. Sollten wir da wahrscheinlich nächste Woche mit Wanna Be the Guy fertig werden.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Ist der immer noch besoffen?
Say something already.
Können uns jetzt spoilern, wer stirbt. Das wäre nicht so schön.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Bis gleich noch. Jo, spoilern wäre nicht so nett. Ich meine, ich weiß es schon.
None of that is possible.
Ich weiß es schon, Rizos weiß es. Aber der Rest nicht. Daher wäre sehr nett, wenn nicht.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. when are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Katie.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... Security sensor?
I get it.
Aber hatte den
The security
Shuichi nicht?
alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Ja, den hatte doch Shuichi bei sich. Hätte er doch ausstellen können.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Jo, cooles Gesicht. Kokichi hat während dem Spiel mit die besten Gesichter.
Huh?
Then I set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase. When Mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Hab ich davon nicht auch ein Emote? Moment. Nee. Nee, doch nicht.
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Oh yeah. Now, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. White Noise. Okay. Der gleichen Controller. Ich weiß, was White Noise ist. Ich habe die anderen beiden Spiele gespielt. Heißt es, ich kann jetzt so tun, als dass ich andere Leute erschieße. Das wäre cool. Receiver, rear entrance, hidden door.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had a
receiver on Shuichi's security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi.
The whole time.
Lookout glass room. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time and the receiver went off.
The sound Kaede heard came from
Hidden door photos. Rear entrance.
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
So you can disprove Shuichi had the sensor, he will remain suspicious.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Okay, ich bin gerade ein bisschen.
The security sensor was armed. The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved
it. Okay, das ist auch nicht.
The sensor was armed. The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the
alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Okay,
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Das ist falsch, ja.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor
when Shuichi secretly moved it.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Door
the sound
photos.
Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the
alarm.
Ah, fuck.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
Nicht
someone tried
aufgepasst.
to move the bookcase.
Blablabla. Beep 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 beep.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
What?
Shoot.
Auch nicht?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
No, that's wrong.
Was? Einfach alle Truth
Wait a
Blitze.
minute. This is weird.
Mehr oder weniger.
If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
Weil ich nicht ganz genau wusste, worauf die hinaus wollen.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Pfft, easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Nein, ich hab keine Ahnung. Das verwirrt mich jetzt ein bisschen. Weil ich hab gedacht, es geht um den Receiver jetzt, aber irgendwie gleichzeitig jetzt um Foto und Bookcase, keine Ahnung.
I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
Hat mich ein bisschen rausgeworfen.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
Max den Kleinen. Jo, der ist cool.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Shuichi.
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie? That sounds great. Telling a lie in a class trial? Necessary to reach the truth. Oh, jetzt dürfen wir lügen. No lies in this tutorial. Times the debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Cold lie. Okay. Select the truth bullet like normal, not okay. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Ach, okay, lie bullet ist anscheinend dann in dem Wiki das rote Zeug, was du Test vorhin angesprochen hast. Reason why we will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement. Ist schon klar, dass alle draufgehen, wenn sie den falschen haben. Wir voten für dich, ist dann im Metro. Oh. Perjury. Successful lie will restore it. Miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage. Okay. A secret way to advance debates. Back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you, Muchly. Muchly ist kein Wort. Lügen ist böse.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
So
Shuichi also had the receipt.
No, that's wrong.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Das würde ich nicht so laut sagen, Kaede.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
It was me all along, Austin. Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Good night, Flintstone.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
With how creepy you are, I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atawa agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Oh.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
Opposite ends?
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Split right down in the middle?
Hold on.
Oh!
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Er hat's gesagt.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yeah!
Phenomenal trial grounds?
Scrum.
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Yeah. Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down in the middle. Yeah, debate scrum. Nice. Confirm. Select statement. Fast forward. Make a statement. Focus. Okay. Ja, ich weiß, wie das funktioniert. Komm. Ruhig. Ziemlich cooler Teil vom Spiel. Komplett neu und ziemlich cool.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta!
But Mew's silent about intervals, too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Kirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie.
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
This is our answer!
Yeah.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Good Gonta.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because the camera flashed.
I get it!
I get it.
Because of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
Yeah.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Whoa! Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this.
I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is... no doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro.
Drache. Ja.
I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but... I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
Wechselnden Protagonisten. Yep. Ab sofort spielen wir Shuichi.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede?
Kaede? Wait, did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
You
Come on,
crazy.
guys, like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Yes, Kaede, gentleman.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
Mensch, bin ich froh, dass ich Kaede nicht mehr wirklich sprechen muss. Jetzt kann ich Protagonisten sprechen in meiner normalen Stimme.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh?
Huh?
What? I'm lost, you guys.
I'm fed up with this world. Kyle wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Bum, 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 bum.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Was?
Then how'd she kill him?
How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong!
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
Degenerate males alle.
She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Boris!
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Telekinese.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
Nicht?
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Hangman's Gambit. Och nö. Der Scheiß ist wieder da. Glitter Orb, Fast Forward, Show Hide Quest, okay. Flash Spot, okay. Version 3, jetzt noch nerviger als bisher. Ja, komm. Hangman Gambit. Was will ich eigentlich? Ja. Also ich muss die einfach nur einsammeln, nicht zusammen schießen. Immerhin, das muss ich nicht machen.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
A coinky doink.
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down, I made a promise. Yeah. Promise. Good.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
We agree. We consent, man.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
Magic.
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right, someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. My game theory.
That's it!
Thanks for watching.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Und der ist nichts Merkwürdiges aufgefallen.
Maybe we all find clue. Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Babys? Ja, der ist da währenddessen nichts aufgefallen. There it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
Was? Da!
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs.
I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm sure of it, sorry.
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
Da hat die aber sehr viel Glück gehabt, dass das genau so passiert ist, ne?
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot-put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot when... she was leaving the...
That's it!
Zu der
The
Zeit,
moment we
genau.
ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted off the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
Kaito.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
Weil er was von Kaede will.
There's nothing weird about it.
Und von Maki.
There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
Yeah, Gonta, gentleman.
What?
Gonta no suspect anyone.
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Was? Kaito,
I refuse
Alter.
to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Warum?
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
Nope. Nope.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Junge.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast, so the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
What? Kaito, are you done now?
Echt so.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books than here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Squid. Backpack.
That's it!
In ihrer
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Tell me
why?
why.
Are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Crazy, right? Another tutorial on ropes, but then argument armament. What? Remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. Ach, das ist das Zeug. Nice. Rhythm. Throw force armor, strike the finishing blow. Match the rhythm. Shut down. Rhythm bottom. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault!
Ah!
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
Oh.
Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Ooh.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself.
Outfit. Kaede ist ein neues Mitglied von den Phantom Thieves aus Persona 5.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Yeah. Closing arguments. Okay. Kong-Zeug, ja. Und Turn Page, Fit Panel, Expand Panel, Select. Okay. Okay, sind wir gleich fertig. Wird Zeit. Ups. Ich könnte go on turn. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before time limit? Nah. Oops. And where was shot put ball rolled? Classroom range. This picture was taken. Why wasn't the sound of the shot put ball? Wegen dem Zeug. Receiver went off. What did Shuichi see in the library? Classroom.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there: the murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball.
That's right.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
Es wird aber eine ganze Zeit lang gedauert haben.
Open encyclopedias on the final bookcase.
Ich meine, so wie das arrangiert war und so weiter, das muss ja ewig gedauert haben.
It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
Okay.
After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom.
Wir schauen uns dann noch die Exekution an. Das was danach gelabert wird und so weiter, machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Das ist schon viel zu spät.
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path.
Ich finde es am schlimmsten. Ich muss mal kurz nachdenken. Boah, ich kann mich nicht mehr an alle erinnern.
The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Ja, es ist mit einer der
Came out of the library's
schlimmsten
vent
aus dem
and
Spiel.
kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Der ultimative Pianist.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it? Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, cause refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Voting time. So, in dem Spiel dürfen wir tatsächlich auch abstimmen. Wen nehmen wir denn? Ich mag die nicht. Ja, die nehme ich. Die ist doof.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Hoffentlich Tenko. Hoffentlich Tenko. Komm. Auf geht's, Tenko. Ach, scheiße.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Dann sterbe ich. Aber dann stirbt Tenko auch. Ich meine... Level 1, Glückwunsch. Yeah. Win-win, genau. Hauptsache Tenko ist tot. Ich meine, selbst für das eine Zeug, wo ich übelst verkackt habe. Ah ne, Moment, das geht noch weiter. Ja. Ne, doch. Selbst für das eine Zeug, wo ich übelst verkackt habe, habe ich ein A bekommen. Was? Warum? Ah, okay.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly.
Was? Wie you all voted? Ich habe für Tenko gestimmt.
The blackened who killed Rentaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Oops.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it!
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonto no can accept this, not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey.
Kaede, please.
Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But
why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know. Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you thought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Katie. Katie, it never dawned on you? As soon as the thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where you wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that? But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right!
Kaede's safe for everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that!
You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi's right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent wife. Yeah, genau. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Can you please calm down? After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't a mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the blackened rather than for them. But at the same time I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then?
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind? Oh, so viel Gelaber, ey. I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh yeah!
Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end the stump killing game. I'll even use the class trial to do that. Never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
It's my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. What? You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way, there has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, so they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That is to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All our actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede.
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right, didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, wouldn't you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, he's such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
we only survived the time limit because of that idiocy. Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hit that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Alright, that's it.
What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tear-jerker schlock.
I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cops.
How do you even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them?
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... Time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time.
Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No freaking way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exosols assemble.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush yous with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I! Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
Yeah,
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
No?
Everyone stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up, that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something, then give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Katie, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Katie, please don't.
Hey.
Shit, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can't beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay. Oh, das habe ich ganz vergessen. Nein, Monokid. Was? Monodam. Warum? Okay, wie gesagt, den Rest machen wir. Machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Es ist viel zu spät. Gibt einen neuen Skin. Also blau, weil Shuichi jetzt da ist. Okay. Macht Sinn. Die sterben auch. Mehr oder weniger, ja. Okay. Ganz vergessen, dass Monodam auch ein Mörder ist.